Hello everyone, welcome to my channel and welcome to Space 1999 episode 2. This is called Force of Life. I've also just noticed, because I watched this on BritBox, on the like when it has like it's got like the episode and all of that stuff, and then underneath it says contains mild horror. It's like Sapphire and Steel all over again. I mean, that's terrifying. It's very exciting, but that's also terrifying. Also, my hair is wet. For those of you that have been here for a while, sometimes I don't have time to dry my hair. Sometimes I just gotta crack on. So it's not grease, it is fresh. I apologise if it is disturbing. I don't blame you. Well, it fits in with the horror, doesn't it, of this episode? Okay, so first episode, really relieved. I was so relieved that I liked it, that I got on with it. I think I can pretty much tell in episode 1 if I'm going to get on with something. And I mean, there's not really been anything that I've just stopped watching. I've given up watching Merlin and I gave up Blackadder. Blackadder I want to watch in my own time. Merlin, I tell you why. I was enjoying Merlin, but it was just becoming a bit of a chore, and that's how I know I'm not fully into something. So maybe I am just a sci-fi girl. Who would have thought it? If you're new here, my name is Marie-Clare. Thank you so much for joining me. I really appreciate it. I'm really, really grateful for those of you that have found me through this. The response to the first episode on Patreon has been really good. It's not out on YouTube yet. That's the scary part. But hopefully you all enjoy. Okay, so also someone mentioned on Patreon that is it out on YouTube? I can't remember. I don't think it is. That obviously the moon is moving away from the Earth, but someone was saying that the moon will continue to move away. So that makes a little bit more sense to me, because I was like, why are they just not why are they just popping back? But also the damage to Earth, fine. I'm still in the midst of like getting to know names. I remember John Koenig. I can't remember the lady's name. And that boss, the guy I don't trust, I don't know his name. I call him Boss Man. I have no idea like the next steps. I know they want to get onto Meta. Is the next step going to be trying to communicate with Meta? What is going to be on Meta? I don't think it's going to be, I personally don't think it's going to be what they are hoping. I think there's going to be some scary, scary creatures there. I also would suspect that if there is, you know, a colony there, there's going to be some issues, because these humans are going to want to come and live there too. So there's probably going to be some politics there. The full length is over on Patreon. And let's go. What's that? That's like a meta spaceship? No. Or they're just having a look at the moon. They're just like, who's this?
Nothing, Commander. No indication that there's anything out there at all. I don't like it.
Nope.
Paul, assemble all section heads.
I'm going to say that he is going to get killed. That is my little predictione.
What is it, John?
I don't know. There's something out there we don't understand.
No. So that has the power to stop everyone moving. So imagine the power that's on the planet. No.
Please acknowledge my mission.
Just get out of there. Is it to do with the fact that he's looking at it?
What's the matter, Doctor?
Oh, it's nothing to do with you. One of the monitors, it seems to have failed.
Well, am I clear then?
Not quite. You're still in a state of shock. And I'm putting you on restricted duties.
Doctor, I'm responsible for a great deal of specialized equipment.
And someone else will tend it for a while. Now I want you to rest and relax. This is turned on full.
Oh, yes, I felt cold. No, leave it.
But it's far too hot.
I said leave it!
Okay, so people from Meta need hotter conditions. Or whatever he is. Oh no. Quickly call someone. Call a medic. Call a medic. He's draining it from him.
They were completely drained.
That's so cool. That's really clever. I like that a lot.
The commander is just coming.
Oh no. Oh, especially in like corridors like that. Oh, go, run. Or go and someone bloody call a medic.
Dr. Russell, where's Anton? Well, he came to see you, didn't he? He's here, isn't he? No, I haven't seen him since I examined him. Now tell me what's wrong, Eva. I don't know. Anton's sick. Something happened when he was with Dominic's. Please find him, Doctor. I'm afraid.
God.
No, the power.
Oh, nice.
He's alive.
Oh, and Helena, there's a security man right outside.
Don't worry. He can't get out of there.
Helena.
Certainly not going in.
That's it. That's the force that killed Dominic
Wow.
and the girl. But it's inside Zoreth.
Well, he's got
I
no
tried a
chance
computer
then, has he?
analysis. Can't recognize it.
How do you destroy the force without destroying the human? No, this is going to be terrifying. They've added that light to make it look scarier. Oh no. Quick.
Commander, emergency in the medical center. All power gone. All automatic system's not functioning.
Go.
Helena.
Open the door! Look out!
Oh. Because part of me is like, we need to just let Anton die, but what happens to that energy that's still inside him? Does it just find someone else, you know?
Get back! Get back!
That's her man. What now? Is it going to feed off love? Eva.
I want to stay with him! Oh, let me!
What?
Rosie had to go for us. We're the only source of heat around.
How are they making steam come off him? Maybe it's the pads on the front. Oh my god, he rolled right back and knocked her on the head. Oh my god. What, and now they're buggering off. I assume Anton is no more.
It'll be all right. If that force had gotten to those other reactors, just one was enough for its purpose. Purpose? Some sort of creative evolution. A stage in its development. Perhaps the beginnings. A birth.
And you want to go and live on that planet? Okay, I just had a quick look up of Ian McShane, and he is extremely, extremely well known. So, yeah. It's really, really blowing my mind, actually, Space 1999, because obviously, like, this was voted in to replace, I mean, not that anything could replace Blake 7, but to go in Blake 7's slot. And I adore Blake 7, but this just feels like it's like almost leveled up a little bit. It's like Blake 7 with a hella budget. That's how it feels. The sets, the costumes, the quality of acting is just like really impressing me. And even when Anton became that like scorched version, just everything, I was like, it just looks incredible. And genuinely, you know, we've got John, we've got Helena, and I think he called the other chap Alan. There's also a Paul. All of the like supporting cast are really good as well. So there's just like this real quality already that I feel. That blue thing, I assumed it came from Meta, but I don't know if that was confirmed. But I don't know if it did come from Meta. That was my assumption. I assume Anton was just killed in the process. They seemed at the end like quite just, they were obviously just thrilled that they still had generators, But I'd be thinking, we've only been here for however long and that's already happening. If someone can confirm to me, how long would they have on the moon? Like, how long would they be able to survive on the moon? Would it be until, like, food and water ran out? We're just going to have issue after issue, aren't we? Is every episode just going to be like another encounter with an alien species coming to steal whatever? Because obviously if the moon is like gone into deep space and there are other, you know, species, they're going to be thinking, they're going to look up in the sky and think, what the bloody hell is that? Let's go and investigate. Really impressed. I'm just really, really impressed with everything. I think I said it during it, like even when they bought the stretcher, it just looked, to me it looks very 80s, but it just suits the show. The chairs, the lamps, the white walls, you know, I talk about it a lot. That's like my favourite aesthetic. So the actual aesthetic of the base, what's the base called? Does the base have a name? Probably. The actual aesthetic of it is like my perfect aesthetic. So I am very, very impressed, to be honest. I'm just impressed and relieved that I am having a great time. If you're able to answer any of my many questions, I would be very, very appreciative. I really hope you enjoyed, and I will see you. Am I seeing you next week? See, this is the thing now. We're going into Christmas period. Hang on, let me just check. Just check my diary. Wednesday Space Stone. Okay, so you're seeing this in December. Ooh. And then, oh yes. I'll see you next week for episode 3.